What is going on, everyone? DV checking in with you guys for another vlog. Now, I'm gonna have to go off here for a couple of seconds because once again, people just love for some reason just pissing me off on a daily basis. Now, I guarantee you, every one of you have seen this before, and I guarantee some of you, like me, do this with your car. And what I don't understand is, why do people have to expletive with your car? I mean, I don't understand that. I'll give you an instance of what I'm talking about. Now, I'm over here at Target. I'm not bragging. I'm not saying I'm better than you, but, I'm blessed. I moved up from Walmart. Now I'm on to Target. Pop my collar. Now, I'm here trying to get me a couple of things, to exercise with to, maintain my beautiful figure. And anytime I go somewhere in my car that requires me to park, other than going to like a motel, when I'm going to a track day or an actual track day itself, or when I'm going to a gas station to fill up my car, anytime other than that, I really don't take my car anywhere just for the fear of what I'm about to describe. But on the few instances like today, or like when sometimes I want to go out to eat or whatever, and I park my car, every single place that I park, I always park as far away from the building as I possibly can. Why? Because that's to prevent my car from getting nicked up, dented up, hit, keyed, or whatever the case may be. I always try to keep it in sight, with a safe distance, but I also at the same time try to keep it as far away as possible just to prevent it from being hit. And I know a lot of you guys watching me right now probably do the same thing. It's not to say like, oh, look at my car, or oh no, my car's too good to be parked where all the other cars are. It's nothing like that. But what I don't understand is, why are there always that grouping of people who see that car like mine that's parked all the way out in the boonies, like, you know what? I don't understand why this dude is doing this. He must think he's better than me. He must think he got a better car than me. Parking out here so everybody can see it away from all the common folk. So let me go over here and mess with his car. No, that is not what I'm trying to do. Matter of fact, that is not what anybody is trying to do. But what I don't understand is, you always have that group of people who want to mess with somebody else's car just because of whatever their perceived ideas of what they are doing with their car actually are, but they think that it is. So it's like, well, let me go ahead and key up this person's car. Let me go ahead and park right next to it and open my door and nick it and teach this person a lesson. You're not teaching anybody a lesson by doing those stupid, idiotic things. You're proving the person who owns that car's point for them. Because the reason why we park our cars away is because we don't want to get nicked. We don't want to get hit. We don't want people messing with our cars. But yet you have these idiotic people who deem themselves to think that whatever you're doing affects their lives and you're better than them, or whatever the case may be. So they want to teach you a lesson and try to mess with your car. And I don't understand that, because if the situation was reversed and you were doing the exact same thing that I'm trying to do, that other people are trying to do, you wouldn't want anybody else messing with your car anyway. So what kind of sense does that make? And the answer is none. And I'm starting to realize now I am better off just simply parking my car, like I said, either at a hotel when I go to a track day, or at a track day, or at a gas station. Anything other than that, I'm better off just leaving my car at home, because I would be damned if I had like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or some high price, some high ticket car that I take somewhere, and this what happens to me here actually happens in that car. Because I'm sorry, my car is my baby. It is my prized possession. I busted my ass for 7 years to get this car, and I take pride in it. I take joy in it. I take care of it, just like a lot of you watching me right now do. And it's never anything personal or to say we're better than anybody else, but I don't understand why people have to mess with our cars just because they think just because they think we are better than they are. And it's never the case, because I honestly have to conclude this vlog on this simple question. Are people really that dumb? I mean, really, are they? I'm not trying to insult people or be hateful or anything, but if you think a person who parks their car away from where the other cars are parked at are trying to say like, oh, look at my car, and oh, I'm better than you, and so on and so forth, you obviously do not have the amount of intelligence that is required to understand that the reason why they park their car away is because they don't want what happens to where cars that are parked that close to the building happening to their car. I don't understand why that is so difficult to understand. I thought it was common sense. Well, as I realized in 2016, common sense really truly is in short supply. I'm sorry, everybody. I just had to get that off my chest. Now, to conclude this, no, my car didn't get hit. No, nobody hit my car or nicked my car. The only reason why this came to my attention, because as I was walking out of Target, and my car being so far away, and I literally had to cross over a little street that goes by all these department stores. I overheard somebody passing by. I overheard them saying like, "Who does this guy think he is parking his car this far away? What's wrong with this guy? Doesn't he know his car's not safe there?" Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And this goes back to the main question about everything that revolves around the car. Where it is like, why are you concerned about what other people are doing? Mind your business. Talk to your hubby or your boyfriend or whoever is in the car with you and mind your own business. Why are you concerned about what I'm doing? But again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for having to go on this little rant, but again, people just find ways and do things that just kind of make me go over the edge, and I feel I have to carry my camera around with me everywhere I go because for some reason, every time I drive my car, there's always some mess, there's always some garbage going on. But I felt like I had to get that off my chest and share it with you guys because I know some of you guys out there have experienced what I just got done describing. But I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. I hope nothing like this ever goes down with you in your car. Hope you guys are having a good day. Stay tuned for the next vlog.